Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Today we have the T-33 Shooting Star open box ready to go. We're going to do a unpacking and review. And I've had this airplane for quite a while now. It's been sitting in my office for maybe 4 or 5 weeks, and it's just because I had a bad situation with the MiG 39, and to be honest with you, I've been on the fence about promoting their products just because of the issue of them not backing up the warranty and such, and trying to blame the MiG 39 on RF, where I've never experienced that. But let's just stay focused on this and put my feelings aside and let you guys make your own decision. And let's jump into the unboxing. All right, so what we have here is the T-33 Shooting Star, 1,200 millimeter in length, 1,350 millimeter wingspan, and it's ready to go. This is how it comes in the box, pre-packaged. You can always see Freewing does a great job of having the airplanes packaged up and making sure that they make it to your house safely, and this one obviously did. So what we have here is the manual here. You know, not too bad. It's pretty standard for what they do. Looks pretty good, and we'll dive on in. Really neat is that they put this this wire here for you to fish the lines through the fuselage. Just makes life so much easier when you're putting these things together. And so we'll unbox it here. Put these little security tabs there to keep everything in there. One thing we'll notice is we've got the parts bag. It's got all the screws and the connectors for the ailerons to that little board that they have there. And we'll set that to the side. Looks like we've got some fuel tanks on the wings. I went with the silver and red. I kind of liked the way that looked. The camo was pretty cool, but I decided to get this. I thought that red would probably show up pretty good, so we'll set that to the side there. We'll move on over here, and look, we have laying out is the big old wing, still wrapped in the plastic. So what we'll do is we'll pull that out, take a look at this. Check that out. Looks very good, very smooth, and I think we should pull that out of the packaging. All right, pulled it on out of the packaging, and let's take a look at it. It looks really nice. They always do a good job of painting this, the foam, whatever this is, the high density EPO foam does a really good job. You can see the boards right here. Always want to double check those just to make sure when they come from the factory that they are correct. There have been issues in the past with that. But you know, it's pretty easy. I do like the connector, super easy just to plug them straight in and not have to worry with aileron leads or anything like that. Take a look at the bottom side and you can kind of see everything's ready to go. Looks good. Looks really good. I like the simplicity of it too. And it's nice and housed in there, really nice. Very sleek looking. Looks really good. So they do a good job bringing a good product to the market. I really like it. So let's open up the big box under it and see where the fuse is at. And here we are. Let's check out the fuselage right here. You can kind of see it. Looks good. Looks really good. And so it's in the box. Everything's wrapped and pre-packaged up. Here is another pod for the end of the wing. I'm assuming that's a fuel tank for the T-33, but right here we have the fuselage cover. We've got two little guys in there ready to go. They look pretty good. And you know what? Let's take this stuff out of here so we can see it really good. We'll just do that. All right, got it unpackaged, pulled everything out of the wrapper so we can take a look at it to see exactly how well it looks. So look, we got these little guys in there. They're ready to go. Looks pretty standard, nothing crazy there. Put that right there. To our right, we have the, look at that. Okay, we've got the elevators there. Looks pretty good. Ball link server is already in there. Looks good on top. I mean, like I said, the paint job is really good. Really, really good. And I love that they actually have these, you know, listed out what it is. So it just makes life easier. It's the small things like that for us modelers that really mean a lot. That makes everything a little bit better for us. and speeds up the whole process. Vertical stabilizer, check that out. Looks pretty good. Again, boom, it says rudder on there, lets you know exactly what we got. Looks pretty good too. I'm really glad I went with the red and silver. I think it's going to look pretty good. So that looks great. And here we have the big fuselage. We'll pull that puppy out. Check a look at that, man. Looks really nice. Looks really nice. Super smooth. Super smooth. Like I said, I love the Freewing products. You know, trying to keep positive about Motion RC though, and their warranty, but like we'll keep the politics out of it. My experience is completely different than what yours may be, but just be aware that they may not back your the product, and it comes with the warranty, of course, which really doesn't mean much of anything. But take a look here. This is the notorious blue box. Pay attention to this. A lot of people are having issues with this little guy right here. It's a great feature, and it makes things so much easier. But what you really want to do is bypass this little guy for your elevator and your ailerons, and just go straight to the receiver. You will be happy. And if this little blue guy right here gives you any problems or gives out while you're flying, your airplane is done. So just be mindful of that. But it is a nice looking airplane, and it looks really good. Like it's going to go together fairly easy. Not going to take a lot of time. I think it's just like maybe 8 screws and it's done. But we'll put this thing together and take a look at it and see what we got. And looks like we'll have a Maiden on the horizon. So again, stay tuned. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and you'll get to see this maiden flight of it. And thanks for watching. All right, we got her all together. It literally was 8 screws, 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 there, and then 2 screws here, and 2 screws here, and that's literally it. It's a good looking airplane. Really nice looking airplane. Again, you know, 80 millimeter T-33 shooting star, good stuff, well thought out, well planned. I like it. I think it's going to be a good flyer. But remember, take it from me, you definitely don't want to trust that little blue box, and you certainly don't want to rely on the warranty that Motion RC gives you, because they 9 times out of 10 won't back up their product. And they're going to rely on you to prove to them that this thing failed. Well, we all know most people don't have electrical degrees or know what all goes in here. So trying to find something of why it crashed after it crashed, it's going to be really hard. And so just be mindful of that. Like I said, my experience was a completely different. I like their products. I got about 7 or 8 of their jets, all the way from the A-10 all the way to the F-22. Used to have the MiG-39, and you know, so they also offered me a refund. The owner named Tom offered me a refund on the MiG-39, but he also said from that point on they would not conduct business with me. So basically blacklist me from buying a product from them, which I thought was really you know, disheartening for a company to do something like that after bringing an issue to their attention. So if you look in my video feeds, you can actually see the video. And, you know, I helped those guys try to find and troubleshoot what was going on, but they still said no. So take a look at the forums. You'll hear a lot about people, you know, being denied and saying that it was RF, because it's just the easiest way out for a company. And remember, Motion RC, they don't actually warranty these. What happens is the manufacturer, Freewing, requires them to show proof in order for them to get a refund for the airplane that they may or may not send you. So 9 times out of 10, they won't send you the airplane. But needless to say, you're going to take a gamble on these products, and you know, it is a flying machine with a lot of electronics in it, so it is what it is. But don't forget to click like and subscribe. Awesome looking airplane, and have a good day.